Hi and welcome. This meditation is going to focus on Archangel Michael, and what I'd like for you to do to begin is just to start drawing in some deep breaths. Make yourself comfortable in a chair, a cushion, recline on the floor, whatever you find works for you as far as getting into your mode to just release and relinquish everything that's within the realm of your thoughts other than the sound of my voice. If you have a crystal or different healing stones with you, I invite you to use those to hold in your hand during this session. I usually hold mine with the palms up, and I hold a clear crystal for communication, and I usually hold an amethyst also for communication with the angels. What I'm going to start doing is to call in Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, I ask that you be with us now, as well as any of the archangels and spirit guides, the ascended masters, whoever would like to join us at this time, and I thank you for being here. And tonight, I especially want to ask that Archangel Gabriel be here for any messages. So now I ask that you just relax. Start breathing in those deep breaths through your nostrils. And then as you exhale, exhale out your mouth. Take a few of those in, and as you do, just breathe in love. Just think in your mind's eye, love, light, healing light. And when you exhale, breathe out anything that's unlike love, anything that no longer serves your purpose. Do a few more of these and just realize that the breath is so important in doing the meditation. It allows us to just relax. And what I want you to do is, when some thought comes into your mind, as it will, because we're human and we have thoughts constantly in our minds, just envision you putting that thought on a pillow of cloud and just sending it on its way. You can deal with any of that later. Right now, this time is for you. This is your now. The only time that you have at this very moment is this time. So just take that, give yourself that gift, and just relax. When you breathe in the next breath, focus on how your body is responding to this breathing. Just let the tension just roll off your body. Pay attention when you breathe in if there's anywhere, any place that doesn't feel like it's in alignment, and just breathe right into that place. You want all your chakras to be open and to be in alignment for this communication from Spirit. At some point in this meditation, you may feel like you're being touched by an angel, and surely you are. They're with us always, especially when we call upon them and we ask them to help us. And they give us messages. They let us know that they're there. So if you feel that slight touch on your shoulder, on the side of your face, maybe in your hair, just pay attention, because they're with you. They're helping you through this. What I'd like for you to do now is just follow me. In your mind's eye, as you have your eyes closed and you're sitting there relaxed, I'm going to take you on a journey. We're going to go to the beach today. It's a beautiful, sunshiny day, and the water is so warm, and it's so serene. And as you step out onto the sand, I want you to actually feel that sand underneath your feet. What does it feel like? Look around you and just see the beauty that God has created. Maybe you see some shells lying there on the beach. Just look at those shells and envision what they once were, what they once contained, which was living, breathing life. and just feel the essence of that life that's still there. The essence is there. Maybe the life that was there no longer is. But the shell has a story to tell. So let it talk to you. Just sit and listen to it and hear what it has to say. And then I want you to move forward to the edge of the water. And as you put your bare feet into the water and you feel it starting to come up over your ankles, just feel the warmth of it. Feel how good that makes you feel to connect with this beautiful, magnificent ocean of water. Take another step into the water and just know that you're protected. Know that Archangel Michael is right there beside of you because we've called him to be. He is our protector. And even if you're afraid of going in the water, no harm is going to come because he's there with you. He's holding you the whole way. As you take another step into the water, another angel comes forward. And you feel his spirit, and this is Gabriel. Gabriel is our messenger. He's here to help you as you're doing this meditation to receive any messages that may come forth. You take another step into the water, and you feel now the waves gently come up and try to move your body backwards. But you dig into the sand underneath your feet, and you're unwavered by the force of these waves. You just feel them wash over you. And then they try to pull you back out into the ocean, and you go a little bit farther forward with this, until now you're up to your waist level. And you just feel so buoyant and so free and so light, and you have no cares in the world. You're immersed in this body of water that is just so powerful and has so much energy. And you just take a moment just to dwell on that, just to look around at the magnificent energy that's here. And now as you look, you see in front of you a pod of dolphins that are playing. And they come closer and closer until you can reach out and actually touch this dolphin. And as you do so, I want you to actually feel the dolphin, feel what it feels like. Look into its eyes and hear what message it has to say to you. What is it telling you? Listen to the words as the dolphin talks to you. One of the dolphins in particular comes closer to you and encourages you to get on its back. And he says, it's okay. It's okay, I can handle it. So with Michael by your side and Gabriel on the other side, they help you climb onto this dolphin. And the dolphin swims through the water so fast. And you feel the breeze on your face. And then as you look up, you see the dolphin has brought you to a ship that was out in the distance. And you're getting closer and closer to this ship. You see the lights blinking. And the dolphin deposits you right at the ship, right where you can climb aboard. And as you do so, you see this is a deserted ship. There's no one here, just you and the angels. And they want you to just sit for a moment. Just sit on this magnificent ship and just be quiet and listen to all the waves crashing, the birds flying overhead, because there's messages for you here on the ship. There's someone here to greet you. My voice will leave you for a moment as you decide who that is. As you just take a moment and just dwell on the sound of a familiar voice or a familiar touch, maybe a hug. Just spend some time with whoever it is that has brought you to this place, to this ship. And I'll leave you as you do that. Now Archangel Gabriel takes you by the arm and leads you to a lifeboat that's on the ship and encourages you to climb in and start rowing back toward the shore that you came from. In the distance you see a lighthouse. You see the beacon of light shining so bright. The sun has set and the moon is shining brilliantly on the water, and you just watch the reflection there. It's so awesome to hear the waves, the sounds of the waves and the birds, and just to be out here in nature. And as you row back to shore, take this time to reflect on the messages received on the ship. Who was there with you? What did they say? What did they do? Did they touch you? Did they hug you? Did they send a message back for someone else? Or did they give you some guidance? You can ask for clarification of any of this stuff from the angels. They're more than willing to help you out. And as you row gently back to the shore and the boat's taking little twists and turns with the waves, it just reminds you of your life and the twists and turns that have happened. And then you straighten it out. And you can ask the angels for help in straightening out anything in your life, anything that needs to be paid attention to. Just ask for their help. They're more than willing to do that. And as you pull the little lifeboat up onto the shore, and you look around and you see the angels that are still standing there with you, just thank them. Thank them for being with you. Thank them for protection. Thank them for messages. And if you want, just give them a big hug. As you start to walk toward the sand and walk toward the shady spot up on the beach, you see more angels, and they've been there. They're always there, helping you through everything in your life. And you walk to this shady spot and you just sit down and look back out over the ocean. And just take a moment just to thank God and thank the angels. And as you come back to feeling your physical body again, just know that you can go back to this meditation at any time and repeat it as much as you need to. God bless you in your journey, and I hope you're leaving here a little different than when you began the meditation. And I hope if at any time you would like to reach out to me that you will. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you. Namaste.